Peltigera canina. It is a common lichen in the northern Podillia region. Here it was seen in the winter time in the deciduous forest. There are similar species as well. Hericium coralloides. This one species of fungi is possible to identify without microscopy or different samples. We need just close up of the structure. It grows on the dead wood, mainly on Fagus sylvatica trees. It is included in the Red Data Book of Ukraine. Is forbidden for pickupping, but anyway people pick up it like many other Red Data Book mushrooms. In my thoughts, the main problem is in the surviving of habitat of this dead wood, which is very rare in the northern Podillia region in some places. And because of not enough quantity, this mushroom is so rare, not enough quantity of dead wood. Usually it is taken away immediately after the trees are falling down. The forest is very clean, which is not common for a virgin forest, where there are a lot of dead wood, you cannot step anywhere. There is so much dead wood, but in Ukraine generally it's a problem. Dead wood is not in enough quantity. When the wood is very dry, the mushroom disappears and doesn't grow anymore on these trees, so it should be wet and with some humidity. Here it is everything in autumn season. This mushroom grows in very deep autumn, in a very late time, November even. One of the last edible mushrooms for people. In a very large quantity, it is on the one dead tree, could be standing or lying. Usually this mushroom passes away very quickly. In several days it changes its color and disappears. It has a lot of spores spreading, but it is in need for dead wood to find nearby, which is quite difficult. There are a lot of old living trees, but to find a line it's quite not really very common. So this mushroom is included in a lot of articles, it was explored a lot. Description of the nearest plants was taken and done. It's possible to find on ResearchGate all these articles. As well, I collaborated with other scientists of the Northern Podillia Park. So it was during 2-3 years. Several articles as well about the rare plants of the Northern Podillia region. Very nice mushroom, and because of this it's so attractive and visible for people. So it is several localities on Sveta mountain, near Pobіч mountain, near Plісницько village, Підгірці village, near Трудовач village, near Пеняки village. Most possible to find in the ravine ecosystems or not far away from the ravine itself. In the very old parts of the forest, there is more chances to find some old trunks which are already on the ground. Of course, there are a lot of other rare species as usual, because it's a very old part of the forests. People often post their photos of this mushroom if they see it, and it's possible to check then the space and to find new localities. which I try to do as well. There are similar species, but when we have a close-up photo, it's easier to verify. The species is as well in Northern America. It was seen in Canada. Calocybe gambosa, quite rare species too, is edible in May, early time for fruiting of mushrooms, and is very precise because of this. Was seen once in Zolochivka village. Large group. Is recommended like very edible on the internet, but I didn't try. Russula cyanoxantha, very common mushroom in the deciduous forests, is one of the best species in this family for edibility. I remember like my grandfather picked up it a lot. There are a lot of similar species in this genus, and we need samples to identify to the species level. Polyporus umbellatus, very rare mushroom in the old forests, but here it is not even old one, but nearby are old parts. It's included in the red data book of Ukraine, but people pick up it massively anyway, which negatively could be for this mushroom because it is so rare. But the main problem is again in the habitat, not enough of dead wood on the ground.